How's it going, everyone? Back with another exciting Everquestic adventure back on Sohuge. Oh, damn, look at that. Woo! Oh, okay, so if you're following along, we got to level 14 in the last video. Today I went to Warren's because my theme is I want to level off of guards. I want to do, I want to hit guards along the way, and a good place to start that is in Paineel. So Warren's is a fantastic place to get faction, so you can get into Paineel and get your key and whatnot. Right now, what I have been doing is when you will find a lot of higher level players who come in here to farm faction, like AoE classes like wizards and druids and mages and whatnot. So what I have done when they come into faction farm, I just follow them around, hit them with light healing, tag them a couple times before they AoE, and I've gotten quite a few factions. Also, while you're running around killing kobolds, you get faction as well. So from the time you come here at 14, 15, whenever you choose to come here, up until you're 20, you should have enough faction to get into Paineel. I have a little more work to do, but that's no big deal. But anyways, I want to show you guys a really good spot in Warren's to level, and it's right here at the bats. Let me pull up my map real quick so you guys can see. This is where the king is, in the king room, and if you come through in this area right here, going out to Stoneburnt Mountains, is all of these bats. These bats are not KOS, they are not social, they do not assist. So this is a fantastic spot. The level ranges of the bat are 14 to level 16. So 14 might be a little low, so I came here at 15. I actually found a nice ranger buddy, and we came down here and killed for quite a while, but totally doable solo. Again, they're 14 to 16. They are not social, not KOS, so you can safely sit back here and just single pull them one at a time. I would say the hard part, kind of hard, it's not really that hard, is actually getting back here, because you do have to come through the king room. So there's a couple different ways to get back here. The easiest way is usually there's always somebody in the king room farming king, like almost always. So you can send them and tell, hey, you mind clearing? And they will totally help you clear. Like, usually people don't have a problem with it at all. The second way is get a ring of shadows and just invis through. Third way is get an invisibility potion, and that will get you through. Or if there's somebody farming faction, you can ask them to hit you with an invis. But the easiest way is just to come up, see who's farming king, and be like, hey, for Cinnamon, hey, do you mind clearing? And it's only a couple mobs. Or you can fight your way through that as well. But you can park yourself back in this corner right here. I am level 20 now. These bats will get you, they're starting to green out, so they will get you to level 21. So I'm going to do a couple bats, and yeah, I'll show you. Again, the bats are 14 to 16, so I start off with a drowsy. I do a burst of flame too. I'm trying to keep that evocation skill up, but they're pretty easy. And what's great is this totally safe back here. There's no kobolds that path back here. I guess one of the downsides is they do not give Paineel faction, which is okay, because it's just such good experience. And yeah, so they at 20 I'm getting a combination of greens and blues, but I'm pretty sure at 21 I'm going to be done with this place, and then I'm going to grind out the rest of the faction. Whoop. And when they get about 20%, root them, because these guys, since they fly around, they're kind of hard to hit. Like, I always get, oh, you're too far away. But they can't handle Sohuge, man. They can't handle Sohuge. They can't. So yeah, see, this is awesome. They are not social, so, and there's tons of them. The timers are 6 minutes and 40 seconds. But after this, after I ding 21, I'm going to go ahead and grind out the rest of the faction. I am really close right now. I'm almost up to indifferent on my estimations. So, yeah, then I'm going to get that key, and then I'm going to go in and show the first guard spot. I'll do a little planning, too, because like I said, I want to hit guard spots as high as I can, which Paineel, I think, will take you to 35-ish or so. You can go longer at Paineel, but I think it really starts to slow down and make some of that fat plat. Oh, and now that I've got a couple more levels, that this frontal stun immunity is just awesome. It is. I have gotten in trouble. If you guys have ever been to Warrens before, you can totally get in trouble by getting swarmed with kobolds, and yeah, I have had quite a few on me and easily channeled through without getting bashed, without getting stunned, channeled through and gated. It was awesome, and I really like it. Now I can totally tell a difference with not having the XR region. But so far, I am liking it. So as you can see, super easy. Awesome. Just pull them back here in the corner, and there's no kobolds that roll through here. And again, at 20, the experience is starting to slow down a little bit, but still, it's not bad. So at 21, I will be out of here. I'm going to go in and smash some skelly guards. I know I made a video in Paineel on my last shaman, but I'm going to do it again on this guy, on Sohuge. Gal, Sohuge, because she is so huge. Whoops. Get closer. I am close. I'm right there. Already rooted. Yeah, I like this spot. Like, I usually run around here in the king room, and I came over here, and I was like, look at these bats. I wonder if they're social. Nope, they're not social. And I was like, I'm going to level here, because the kobolds, you get the freaking greater shamans, and the healing, it just makes me want to pull my hair out. Because they freaking heal, and they slow you and stuff. But it is good experience in there, too. Yeah, it's a pretty good experience in there. But you can get in trouble there. There's quite a few pathers, and you can totally get in trouble. Oh yeah, level 20 now, so I switched over to a poison wind sensor. These are, I think, 250, 300 plat or so. So, I'm testing whether I like this or my Jade Mace, which I think that the poison wind sensor is going to be the way to go. I used it on my last Shaman. Oh, one thing for Shaman, if you've never really played, Inner Fire is your best heal for from like 1 to I don't know what level, 24, because it doesn't cost a lot of mana. Like right now I have light healing. I haven't gotten my level 19 spells yet, but light healing does about the same amount of healing for way more mana, so I can easily spam Inner Fire in yourself. Boom. But I love Warrens. I bring quite a few tunes here because it's such good experience, and I like, especially on an evil race, I like to have access to Paineel. I really like the town because it's good for farm and plat, and it's just good, especially for like XR, because sometimes you just need to get it to a bank or vendor and buy some crap, and you don't want to run all the way back and get a port to EJ and then run all the way back to Cabalus, so you can get a port right over to Tox and come into Paineel. Yeah, look at all those bats. They they drop these giant bat wings. I think you can like, cook those and make crunchy bat wings or some crap like that, but I am not looting. But what I might do, since I did a round, I might show... Whoops, I just opened up freaking Discord. Dang it. Wrong clicky. What I might do is, since I've showed a round, I'm going to pause it, get to 21, pop to the entrance, and show you guys how I faction pull on a shaman. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. With Sohuge. With, oh snap, guys. Here we go. Ooh, Sohuge. Look at her. She's so freaking sexy. Oh, I haven't gotten a chest piece yet, and like I said, I'm not getting one until I get a funky tunic. Which I'm close. I almost have the plat for it. I just don't like EC questing, EC tunnel questing. I just don't like it. I have some things to sell, and I just haven't spent the time to sit in EC tunnel for too long because I can only handle like 10 minutes at a time. Oh, yeah. This is a great place. Come check this place out, guys. Again, getting through right here is kind of a pain. You can fight through, especially if you have like awesome gear. Even if you don't, you can slowly fight your way through. But the quick way is ask the person who's farming king, because like I said, it almost always is farmed, and to help you clear a couple things. Okay, I guess I'll kill this bat. And after this, I am going to pause it until I hit 21 and bounce up to the front, and we'll do a couple faction pulls. I'll show you how I do it on a shaman. Which I know, I already have a video on my old one, I know. But Sohuge is just so much fun. Sohuge, so much fun. I need to get a good surname. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my surname's gonna be. Oh, if you guys have any recommendations on a good surname for Sohuge, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments. But okay, so you guys have seen this spot now. Do the bats, not social. Awesome experience, super easy. For now, I'm going to pause it, hit 21, and then bounce up top and do some faction pulls. And I do recommend you bind outside and Paineel at the entrance if you're a shaman, because sometimes bad things happen and you don't want to die and end up in freaking Ogre or whatever the ogre place is called. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna pause it and I'll pick it up in a second. Okay. Here we go, and we're back. Level 21 now. Just grinding out the faction, and I'll show you how I do it on a shaman. It's not like super efficient, but it does work. Oh, one awesome thing about Warrens is that it's in a cave, but for some reason it's considered an outdoor zone, so you can sow and all that crap. Pretty freaking cool. But at level 19, you get Infectious Cloud. It is a AoE, kinda. It hits 4 targets at a time. It does initial 20 damage, and then it throws on a dot. All these entrance mobs have very low hit points, so I just round up a bunch of them, turn on my auto attack, spam Infectious Cloud, and blast them all down. So essentially, I just come through and start smacking them. If there's people here who are grinding faction, like I said previously, just slap them with a heal. If they're doing like AoE, come here, buddy. Get him, Sohuge. Get him. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't test my mic. Hopefully it's okay. That'd be so sad. So I just go like this and round them all up. But if you do see people who are grinding faction, like Bard or Wizard or Druid, wait till they pull a big old freaking big blob of mobs and then toss them a couple heals, so that you get secondary and you get all the faction. I did that quite a bit. There was a power level group, they were pulling massive fat trains, and I just would wait. They were pulling up to entrance, I would tag the Bard, and I got freaking, yeah, it was awesome. I went from like max KOS up to apprehensive pretty quickly. But let's get a couple more of them. You know, since I'm not like super efficient on the AoEs, I don't want to pull, you know, too much. But this works pretty good. And I'll pull them in the corner, just like this. And then, Infectious Cloud, it does hit you too, but it hits them. So who cares? Since they have low hit points, since it does that like initial 20 damage, it actually works pretty decent. Then I just do this. I fizzled. That's why on the bats, I wish I would have casted my low-level nuke every single time, starting from like 14, so I could have worked up evocation. Whoops. Get up, Sohuge. Cast your infectious beauty. Or you can also just freaking single target, you know, bash them all down. Oh, I fizzled again. Then you just bash them all down like this. Or, again, you can single target them. If you do, get some sort of fast hitting weapon like a Jade Mace. And after this, I'll run out and show you guys how to check faction if you do not know. I should be close. I should be close. I was at apprehensive. Wish I had thorns. Who's in here? Yeah, you know, do some slap. That mage who's in here is actually killing King right now. So, no AoEers. But I like Warrens. I really like Warrens. It's such a great place to level, and you get faction. And Paineel is just, it's an awesome city to have access to. And if you ever want to go in the hole later on, you know, in your 50s or whatever, you've already got faction, you can go in and get a hole key. Get them, Sohuge. Get them. Okay. Okay, fine. I know. That's what you guys are waiting for. Oof. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh. Look how just pointy that mace. Look how just amazingly pointy that mace is. Oh yeah. Oh, swing it, baby. Swing it, Sohuge. Get those kobolds. Oh, I'm such a child. I can't help it. After this, we're going to run out and check. Is that it? One more. Yeah, the hitbox on this, on Sohuge, is pretty freaking huge. When trying to target stuff. Oh, I keep clicking Sohuge. Alright, so let's run out to the entrance. So that was a good clear. That was all the way down. Let me show you over here real quick. I usually don't go past right here because you can get into mobs that are a little bit higher level and they have a little more hit points, so it's just not worth it. Because they all give the same amount of factions. I like to pull just the entrance ones. And yeah, I like to pull all the entrance ones because they have low hit points. And the Infectious Cloud helps. You know, it's not like awesome, but like it helps take them out pretty good. You can also come over to this side. Say you got buffs, you got regen and some CO2 and stuff. There's all of these guys too that you can pull. And if I do this side, I'll pull up to the gate up here. But let's go and check the faction. Let's go check the faction. I should be close. It's got to be close. Or you could just freaking single target. But even if I single target, because these guys don't do a lot of damage, I'm still going to pull a bunch from them at the same time. Oh, I might lose my buffs. We'll see. No, I'm at 50. That should be okay. Should be okay. So checking faction. Sohuge, you're too huge. I gotta like duck down to get through here. Yeah. Checking your faction. There are guards up on top of this hill. Come on. I gotta be close. I gotta be close. Oh, indifferent. That's good. I'm almost to amiable. Indifferent is a... It doesn't take that long after indifferent to get up to amiable. But, oh, you know, why don't I get up to amiable real quick, and then I'll pause it and show you guys how to get a key. So, I'm going to go med up, sit down, grind out the rest of the faction, and I'll show you guys how to get a key. Sweet, I'm going to pause it. Alright, here we go. Check it out. Bam, amiable. Let's go get our key, and I'll end this video because it's already at 20 minutes. So, you go up to one of these guards. Oh my gosh, freaking Discord's pinged and it just did a bunch of crazy stuff. Okay, so you go up to one of these guards and you say, need keys. Maybe. I thought it was need keys. There it goes. I wasn't close enough. Bam! There we go. Now we have the key. We are amiable. We can go in and bank, vendor, and kill guards to start making that sweet, sweet, sweet plat. But that's going to do it for this video. This will get you from 14-ish up to 21. Get your faction, get you the key, and get you into Paineel. Just as a reminder, look for people who are farming faction and go toss heals on them while they're doing it, because that really did help. I did it a couple times while I was leveling up. Faction grinder, I stopped and went ahead and did that. But that's going to do it. The next video is going to be in Paineel. We're going to be farming those sweet, sweet guards on the beautiful, and gorgeous Sohuge. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good month. You guys stay safe out there because things are going bonkers in the world. So be safe, take care of yourself, and that's it for me. Peace.